right there in second position to 16 and third. Here they come back long on the inside.
Oh, here we go. Up and over. Into the wall. A national touring event in eastern North Carolina. We'll start to the back on the outside of road. We'll wait for the rest of the cars to roll on out here on the speedway. We're going to wait till we get them all here. Looking for that 168, and then we'll have to field the line. They're all waiting patiently to roll onto the speedway. County line crazies, why don't you come to your feet? All rise as you're in the courtroom. Give them a standing ovation. They've traveled all over to be here. Come on. The Awesome Dozen in the house for this history-making olive branch event with County Line Raceway and Fastrak for this one-time event for the first time ever. We're back to be here for many more. Starting 12th, outside row number 6 in the 168 out of Raleigh, North Carolina, the RGC Rocket. Round of applause, Ricky G, Rick Gilchrist. Starting 11th, car number 99. He resides out of Royal Retreat, Virginia. We call him the Cape Crusader of the Fastrak Series, Batman Teddy Tate. Row number 5 on the outside, starting 10th, car number 41. He resides in Beckley, West Virginia, the modified maniac of the Rocket 41. It's Joe Cox. And starting 9th, car number 21, Star. He resides out of Cornelius, North Carolina. We call him the Cornelius Kamikaze, G.R. Smith. Starting 8th from Castalia, North Carolina, and the defending late model champion here at line in 2013, car C9. We call him the Professor, Christian Joyner. Starting 7th, car number 16 out of Greenwood, South Carolina, the very right chassis, the hot dog, Colby Cannon. Starting 6th, car number 23, residing out of Charlotte, North Carolina, the very right chassis. Round of applause for Corey Flash Gordon. And now your top 5. 3-time and defending Fastrak National Champion, ready to go, driving the commemorative 71 for the 50th anniversary of his car owner, Stanley McCarter, out of Inman, South Carolina, the TNT, Hollywood, David Smith. Starting 4th, car number 25, out of Concord, North Carolina, the marketing manager of the Charlotte Motor Speedway. He drives a rocket chassis. Round of applause for the Hillbilly Deluxe, Matt Long. Starting 3rd, car number 16, out of Royal Retreat, Virginia, now resides out of Richmond, Virginia, ready to go. Former Ultimate Racer, you've seen him at the line before. We call him Bags, Daniel Bags Baggerly. And on your front row, the 2012 winner of the Race for the Kids for the Ultimate Series at the line, number 87 Rocket Chassis. He resides out of Forest, Virginia, Walker the Bull Arthur. And on the pole, and Heat 1 winner, driver of the number 07 out of Hodges, South Carolina, the dark horse, Dale Timms. There's your lineup. Please back away from the wall on the pits. The pit wall, please back away. 1 to go, County Line Crazies. Here they come, the nation's first premier and most prestigious Pro Late Model Series. On your feet, on your feet. Here they come, the Fastrak Racing Series. Ready to go at it. We're about to light them up on a beautiful first spring of 2014. Here we come. Ready for the start. We're about to light them up for $3,000 to win. Fans, wave your hats, wave your hands, wave your babies, wave your can coolers. History being made. Here they come. We're green flag. The Fastrak first ever national event is underway. And they go off into corner number 1 and 2. Into the back straight away. It's going to be Walker Arthur. He's out in front. He'll set his sights on Dale Timms. Dale Timms in the number 2 spot. Everybody bunching them up close tight. They exit out of turn number 4. We're 1 lap in at the line. Walker Arthur leading the way. 2nd spot, Dale Timms. Sitting in 3rd. Oh, we got a couple of cars get antsy in the back. Joe Cox, he keeps it going. We'll stay green. 30 laps the distance and $3,000 to win. Steve Bell, it's history making night at the line, brother, and they're underway. The Fastrak Warlords. Caution on the speedway. We got caution. Caution on the racetrack somewhere on the speedway. Debris in turn 2, I believe, was what they're reporting. Debris in turn number 2. "30 laps the distance. Right now, we're 2 laps in. Oh, there you go. Piece of debris, front of the nose or the front end of a late model there. Coming off of one of the cars in turn number 2. They'll pick it up. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the choose roll. We love it with the Fast Track Racing Series. In just a moment, when we get timing and scoring correct with the receiver and the race director, Stan Lester, the call will be made. The cone will come out by Director of Operation Brian Haynes out of turn 4. They'll choose Steve Bell to go to the inside, starting with the leader. Then they'll go to the outside, inside or outside, where they want to go to. What I love the most, the driver can be, top 5 cars can go to the outside behind Arthur on the outside lane. The man in 6th can go to the inside. He gets the green, he's in the gas, he can hold on. He can be leading and running for the victory in this event. Steve Bell.
And we want to congratulate Jeannie Mills out of Roanoke Rapids. Jeannie Mills out of Roanoke Rapids picking up the 50-50 money on the grandstand side.
1 to go, indication being given to the field. 1 to go. Ticket number 7870020, 7870020 for the Carson's Crusaders ticket, 50-50. Red ticket. Actually, it's a pink ticket, it looks like. Here we go. Back to it again for the restart. 2 in the books of 30. They're in the gas and the greens. Back in the air, the Fast Track Warlords. In this history-making night at County Line Raceway, they're going to stack them up almost 2 deep. Down into turn number 1 and 2 of the back straightaway. Matt Long trying to make a move. Oh, we got cars in the back making trouble. Contact started with G.R. Smith in the 21 Star, and then the 41 of Joe Cox had nowhere to go. He gets turned around, and the yellow linen will come out for the second time. First one for Debris, second one for Contact. G.R. Smith and Joe Cox. Joe Cox then the worst for that deal, and the caution is out. Carson's Crusaders, new 50-50 ticket number, 7870020. 7870020. It looks like a pink ticket. Got to double them up, choose rule. Already been in the books. They're going to go one more time here. The Fast Track Racing Series here tonight. Let's get it back going again here. So here we go, down the back straightaway. One more time. Dell Timms, Walker Arthur, door to door in the front row. 2 in the books of 30. They're in the gas and the greens. Back in the air at the line. Walker Arthur tries to make him on the outside. Dell Timms couldn't make it stick, and we got 3 cars taking the back for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. David Smith in the back of that battle. Here comes Corey Gordon on his rear deck lid. Here comes Daniel Baggerly. He'll make him over the inside of Matt Long. Long goes to the outside lane. Baggerly to the inside. They'll go door to door, and there's contact. Long and Baggerly getting into one another, and they'll keep it going. We'll stay green. They're down the back stretch, Steve Bell, and out in front is the man, the bull, Walker Arthur.
And it is Walker Arthur across the line, second. The 07 of Dale Timms, 3rd spot. The 16B of Daniel Baggerly. Matt Long in 4th.
Wow.
David Smith in the top 5.
History-making night for the Fast Track Racing Series here on Sports Media Net. Fast Track Racing Series based out of the Georgia area, never been to North Carolina. In this part of the eastern North Carolina state. A trouble, turn 4, Batman goes around. Oh, Ricky Gilchrist plows into him, cuts down a right rear tire, gets in the gas, keeps going. G.R. Smith is involved, and we got caution on the speedway in turn 3 and 4. It started with Teddy Tate, Michael Gibson, the Batman going around. Oh, no. And he got collected with G.R. Smith, and the yellow linen's out for caution number 3.
Rick Gilchrist got a little bit of damage, but he was flying coming. That could have been ugly.
And guys, we're finding out now who the victim of the culprit was that had the elephant ear brake on the front chassis of his car. And that's the 21 Star G.R. Smith. That's the one that brought out the first caution for Debris, Steve. Please be off the guardrail in turns 1 and 2. Please back away from the guardrail and please back away from the pit wall. For your safety, we need you to back away. Get him back. He's coming with the light. Here comes Mater. Walker Arthur, Dale Timms, Colby Cannon looking strong. How about it, Michael Gibson? You're getting ready for the big A main coming up for the Renegades of Dirt. We'll be calling it, but how about this fast track event? It's pretty exciting in the early going.
Reminds me of what it looks like at Tyler County Speedway on a Saturday night, you know?
Sir.
Fast Track's always putting on a great show. Glad to be here. Walker Arthur out front here in this Fast Track feature event, looking to pick up 3,000 big ones.
Now, if you look to turn number 3 and 4, G.R. Smith and Teddy Tate are stopped, and they're talking to Director of Operations official Brian Haynes. We cannot pull sheet metal. If we do pull the sheet metal, you go to the rear. Bottom line. Also, we can let you know that there's a fender rub. We can let you know that you might be going to cut down a tire, but we do not pull sheet metal. If they want to have it pulled, they go to the rear. So that was what was going on. They were just giving a quick check, see those drivers involved in the incident. Rick Gilchrist back on the racetrack in the 168 Rocket in a Raleigh. He cut down a tire, and it was a good save, Steve, because I thought he was going to go into the wall. 5 in of 30, 25 to go. Yes, I did. Ready to come back to it again, ladies and gentlemen. What a night. It's not over yet. This is just where it gets started. While we had great racing going on the racetrack as we come to 1 to go, here's a quick interview that I was able to do down in the pits on Sports Media Net during our coverage here of this race from County Line Raceway. With David Smith, man, how exciting is it to come to County Line Raceway for this big event, David?
Hey, we sure appreciate them putting it on, and it's always fun and come to a new place and you had never been, and most of the guys haven't, so it'll kind of be pretty equal for everybody. And we had trouble coming up here. We broke down for like 2 hours on the side of the road. We had a trailer hub bearing go out on us, and we finally found some parts and got back going. So, but maybe our bad luck's out of the way, and we can have a good night and get a win, maybe get our season started off pretty good here.
Oh, 3 wide into turn 2. Daniel Bags Baggerly, Matt Long. And there they got on the back straight away into turn 3 and out of 4. Oh, here we go. Look at this driver, Daniel Bags Baggerly. He's trying to take it to the 25 of Matt Long. He's pulling up. Looking good, Gibby, as they go down the back stretch into turn 3. Back into the corner, Steve Vale. Off of turn 4. Another lap in. How about it?
Yeah, Walker Arthur got a good lead on the 07 of Dale Timms. I'm watching Christian Joyner, the points champion here at County Line Raceway. Christian Joyner currently in the 6th spot, but he is looking to get into that top 5. He's right behind the 71 of David Smith.
Gibby, while that's going on, look at this great battle going on between Matt Long and David Smith off turn 2. Trouble, one car in the wall, it's G.R. Smith. His car not up to power. He's lost the ghost of the 21 Star, and the yellow linen will come out for the 5th time. I don't think he got in the wall, Steve Bell. I just think he's lost power on that number 21 Larry Cassell Builders Rocket.
Yeah, so it looked like he broke something up there as he entered turn number 1 as he come to a stop up against the wall up there, Wes.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the car definitely not up to power. He's able to push it, or able to, get it back behind the wall. Another caution of the Speedway. VP, the official fuel of the Fast Track Racing Series, and they're making power. Bud, you can smell the fumes. Oh my goodness, you can smell it. Talk about the power of the VP Racing fuel in these Fast Track late models.
Well, when we switched to the VP here a couple years back, it made these things run so much better. I mean, the horsepower numbers are better, torque numbers are better, carburetors are cleaner, everything all around just made these things took a lot of maintenance out of them, and just made it easier on us. It's been great.
And as I said, as Bud Watson continues to fill up the tank and get ready to go to racing here tonight, the Mid-Atlantic Pro Late Model Nationals, you can come to the pits and witness the atmosphere and smell the fumes of that VP Racing fuel, along with all the great atmospheres that is in the pits at a Fast Track event. Here we go. Walker Arthur, he chooses the outside after the choose rule of his own leading discretion. Dale Timms on the bottom. Here we go. Oh, Timms got to jump this time. He got to jump, but it's not going to work as they dive into turn one, and Arthur will take it away like candy from a baby. Well, that goes on, and they fight over the last piece of chicken on the front spot into turn number 3. Walker Arthur, the bull, taking the dark horse by the horns as they exit into turn 4. Another lap on the board. Corey Gordon and Christian Joyner going at it door to door. Give me back into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, we got one around. Trouble. That's going to be 16. Is that Colby Cannon out of Greenwood, South Carolina?
That's
Yes,
Colby
it is.
Cannon. Yes, it is. Colby Cannon,
wow.
the 16. See, looks like he lost it all by himself over coming off the corner.
Yeah, just
Getting slick over, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to make for a good Renegades, a dirt modified race of states coming up next.
getting slicky. As the 16 out of Greenwood, South Carolina, the hot dog, getting a little loosey-goosey off the exit of the second turn. Colby Cannon and the yellow linen will go out for caution number 6 here in this inaugural North Carolina Modified Nationals / Mid-Atlantic Pro Late Model Nationals.
Wesley, it looks like a lot of these drivers are loose coming off of turn 2 and
Are
just cannot get the car to stick.
And Steve, it looked like Dale Timms was, if he's going to get Walker Arthur, he's got to get him on the restarts. It's about the whole shot. You watch the AMA Supercross, Arena Cross, it's about who can get to the whole shot to the first corner. And that's exactly how it is between Timms and Arthur. He's got to get the run on Arthur to beat him to the bottom of the racetrack, Gibby, as they go to the green. I got one to go now.
Yep, here they go. Flagman's got the green up in the air. We're going to go green flag racing this time around. Here's another take that went on before the race. Wesley back in the pit area.
Stan, tell them all about these tires.
Okay, Wesley, thank you very much. It's good to be here. And what we wanted to talk about first of all was the tire that came off the Fastrak trailer and how it looks. It has this elongated block on it. This tire is not allowed to be grooved in sight. This is our softer compound. It doesn't need any grooving in sight. It works just well like it is. Now, this is a 400, no, this is a 600 tire. This is the hardest tire we have. We only allow it on the right rear only. But this tire is what we call cut up or grooved in sight. So you can see the difference from the long block to the groove in sight, all these little marks. Well, what this is for is so you can use a hard tire and actually make it what we call fire early, fire quicker. It, of course, the smaller the rubber block, the quicker it gets the heat in it, so that tire, you can take a harder tire and actually make it come in as quick, they hope, as the soft tire. It's a real science to it. Some people cut tires one way for qualifying, another way for a heat race, another way for a main event. I'm sure it's a learning experience for these guys, and it is a true art. Trust me when I say a true art. Only the best guys know how to do it right.
The Batman, and here comes the Professor Christian Joyner. Oh, he turned it! He turns Corey Gordon trying to get by him. Simple racing deal. Joyner goes to the inside, battling, and Corey Gordon goes in the spin cycle. Caution out. Joyner just battling for position, racing, and then Corey Gordon just gets turned around. That's what I saw, Gibby, on the monitor.
Exactly what I saw here, too. 2-3 coming around. You know, he tried that whole shot up there in turn 2 in the beginning, but then he kind of dropped back a little bit as he went down the backstretch, and then he went into 3 and just looped her.
I want to send a big shout out to Miss Heather Smith. She's in the house. The Dirt Divas are in the house. We talked about Dirt Life being here. We got Dirt Divas here. And she is a trip to hang out with. What a time in Nashville at the Night of Champions. Jeff Smith's wife. And I'll tell you what, remember, Jeff Smith and the Ultimate Super Late Models, they're going to be here coming up in a few months on Friday night, May the 17th, part of the Road to Jamaica 55,000 to win. And then Saturday night, it's the 35th annual USA 100 with the premier touring series of the Southeast, the Ultimate Supers. Go to ultimatesupers.com while you're checking out fasttrackracing.com. And while you're checking that out, check out countylineracewayNC.com. And remember, they're on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. Here we go. Green flag. We're back to it again. Gibby, another go with the same old song and dance. It's Arthur on the outside with a whole shot.
second position to 16 and third. Here they come, Matt Long on the inside.
Oh, here we go.
Up
and over, into the wall.
Wow.
That was, oh my Lord, it was inside the opening of the exit out of turn number 4. Hopefully everybody was out of harm's way when that incident happened. That's Ricky Gilchrist in the 168. He just had a wipeout. Teddy Tate is involved. Batman's in trouble. It's bit the Hoosier tire. Gibby on the right front, man. It's under the elephant nose. He is trying to get going. Steve, the track is slick. And Gibby, tell everybody, this is going to make the modified race even more exciting for slick tires for the Mod Squad.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Modifieds has only got 8 inches of tires down, where these guys has got 11 or 12.
Yeah,
so,
12 inch.
I mean, you know, things are, you got them big horsepowers under the engine and only 8 inches of tire, so it's going to make it real interesting with Hoffman and Strickler starting up front for the feature.
We are checking with race control, want to get the conditions on everybody over there where that car went into the exit area. Once we get a thumbs up, as we are now looking on the monitor, it's Rick Gilchrist out of Raleigh, North Carolina. First time back behind the wheel racing in over 30 years. His sons were part of a great racing legacy. His oldest son, Derek Gilchrist, took it all the way from running a sportsman car, Steve Bell, back up the road at Kinley, to running in the NASCAR Nationwide Series, where, by the way, Kyle Larson picked up his first ever win today. And, you know, met a girl, got married, had kids, said the racing life is over. A couple of years down the road from there, Gibby, Daryl Gilchrist, his younger brother, gets involved in racing, takes it all the way to the Southeastern Limited Late Models, made it up to the Virginia 300 for the NASCAR Late Models, had a great career going for him, met a girl, getting ready to have children, and the lifestyle changed for that. So Ricky Gilchrist said, instead of getting out of racing, instead of me going playing golf, I just want to do racing my own self. We're going to show a replay of this here. Hey, another Carson's Crusader ticket. This is for the basket. This is for the basket for the Carson's Crusaders. 787-0158. 787-0158. Here we go, Steve Bell on the monitor. Down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. Contact there. Teddy Tate gets under the rear end, under the bird cage of Joyner's car. They go fishtailing into the wall by and by. And while that goes on, it's Colby Cannon. He gets an up-close and personal experience on the driver's side of Batman's front nose. And then, losing control, the 168 of Ricky Gilchrist perfectly going between the entrance and exits of turn number 4, but he put the right rear tire up against the tire at the pit wall. So that is the cause of the red flag. Get it cleared up. And we are under another caution. Boy, I'll tell you what, the race for the states coming up. The Rory the Lion ain't got nothing on the excitement of the Lions of the Renegade of Dirt that are about to go crazy. We're back here with Fast Track founder Stan Lester to talk about the official engine of the Fast Track Racing Series, Chevy Performance, and the 602, 604 Chevy Crate engine. Stan, tell them about it.
We'll do it, Wesley. Thank you very much. We started in 2004 with Chevrolet with the GM Crate motor program. And we've come up through, and like any new motor program, we've had our issues here and there, but they have built a fantastic piece. The longevity is unbelievable. And it's 400 horsepower, 400 foot-pounds of torque. Every car runs the same engine. Why we call it spec motor racing, you know that if you get outrun tonight or at any given event, that at least the power plant's the same. These engines can be bought at any Chevrolet Performance dealer, and they run anywhere from $5,600 to $5,700, and a lot of motor for the money. We have proved these things will turn about 6,800 RPM for the most part, and a lot of the guys, as they get more familiar with them, will turn them less RPMs because they learn how to get their cars faster. You see, everybody at first used to turn in a 7,000, 7,200 RPM engine. Well, and they learn to back it down a little bit and they go faster. But it has been a fantastic piece, a great piece. Chevrolet Performance has done a great job with this engine. As you can see, it comes straight from the factory, ready to go. All you got to do is have your bolt-on components, your carburetor, if you want to run a different distributor, your fan, your water pump, that kind of thing. But the engine comes complete when you buy it. It's you check your valves, do a run through your valves, and you're ready to go racing.
He is on the inside front row. On the outside, Walker Arthur on the 87 car. 9 laps complete.
They have called off the start. They've called off the one to go also. So we do have a winner now. We've got a winner in the Carson's Crusaders. So congratulations to the Basket 50/50 ticket winner. They're going to go to green this time by going to come to green here this time by. Ready to go back to it again. All right, Steve, take us to green. Here we go. 9 in the books.
Green flag waves. Here they go. Drag racing down the front straightaway into turn 1, and as it has been all night for 9 laps, Walker Arthur jumping out front. In second spot, the 07 of Dale Timms. Third is Daniel Baggerly.
Look at these guys going at it out of turn number 4. Back to the stripe. Still going to be Walker Arthur. He's out in front. Then you got the So down the main straightaway, they go back into turn number 1. Look at this battle, door to door. Gibby, David Smith, 3-time national champion, taking it to the Polar Pop. Matt Long into turn 3.
Get Long up there in the top 5. Looks like he's got some pressure for the 23 car of Corey Gordon. Gordon gets by him over here in turn number 1 as he moves up into the 5th position.
And down the back straightaway they go. We're getting ready to come to the halfway flags here in about 3 more laps. Walker Arthur, the bull, leading the way. Dale Timms is in second. Daniel Baggerly sitting in third. David Smith is fourth. Corey Gordon is in fifth. Walker Arthur holding on to the top spot. Just like he did back in 2012, Steve Bell, with the ultimate first ever visit of the race for the kids.
Yeah, Walker Arthur, he knows how to set up a race car to get around County Line Raceway fast. Halfway, and it is Walker Arthur
halfway home. Full field rundown as we stand. Walker Arthur's out in front. Dale Timms is second. Then you got Daniel Baggerly. He's in third. David Smith is fourth. Then it's going to be Corey Gordon, followed by Matt Long, Colby Cannon, Joe Cox, and Teddy Tate. Those are the drivers remaining on the track of that halfway update presented by the fine folks at BSB Manufacturing. BSB Manufacturers, the official, one of the contingency sponsors here at for the Fast Track Racing Series. Gibby, what do you think, man? Just shades of the bull ring. We'll see in a few weeks in April.
Yes, sir. Looks like the 16 trying to make his way up there on the 71. He did get around him. He got around him. So 16B Daniel Baggerly up to third. As the 71 now putting pressure, David Smith trying to get back around him on the bottom.
And they go off the turn number 2. David Smith said his car was a little bit off tonight. Down the back straightaway. They'll try to close it and make that move on Daniel Baggerly one more time to the outside lane. To the inside comes David Smith one more time. He's trying to reel him in. And the McCarters towing 50th anniversary 71 special. Of course, Stanley McCarter, his car owner, 50 years. And they got to come to the line. It'll be 10 laps to go next time by. 10 to go as they cross the stripe. And Walker Arthur, Steve Bell, all in the mail.
He is strong. He is cutting 85.1 miles an hour on that last lap. Dale Timms was a little bit faster on that lap.
So it took him a while to get up to going, but Gibby, looking now this battle, Daniel Baggerly and David Smith, that's pretty much going on the best of the battles. But here comes Corey Flash Gordon. He is trying to pick up speed and run him down.
Checking the monitor here, Wesley. Look at the rubber laying down here at County Line. This place is really starting to take some rubber here in North Carolina.
And it is Walker Arthur out front on the 87 car. 22 laps coming up on lap 23 as they cross the line. Walker Arthur out front. Dale Timms second. Daniel Baggerly on the 16 car in third.
So the time is running out down the back straightaway. It's going to be Walker the Bull Arthur. He leads the way. Shades of 2 years ago at County Line in November. And on a spring night, the first weekend of spring at County Line in history. Well, his car was rocking in turn 2. The rocket chassis of Walker Arthur was bobbing off the corner. Watch the toe end, watch the back end of the car. He still keeps on going, but that could be an issue. Maybe we got 5 to go. He's losing power.
Definitely slowing down.
Oh my goodness.
Tim's trying to reel him in.
Oh my goodness. Walker Arthur losing power. They come to the line. It's 4 to go. Arthur started bobbing and weaving with the back end of the chassis. And look who's up to speed. It's the dark horse, Dale Timms. And could he be the dark horse in the event, Michael Gibson?
Dale Timms is closing in, ladies and gentlemen. He's closing in, turning laps at 85 miles an hour into 07.
Ooh, he is coming, and I think Walker Arthur knows it, Steve Bale. He's trying to stay on the gas and keep it fast.
2 to go as they come by next time. Walker Arthur out front. Dale Timms in second, but Dale is going faster than the leader.
He's slowing down, but can he hold on? 2 laps to go. Arthur losing power. Dale Timms, the dark horse, trying to close in on him. Can he hold on? He's got 1 more lap into turn number 3. They're out of turn 4. Lap traffic's going to be in the way of the Batman Teddy Tate. We're 1 lap to go into turn number 1. Down to turn 2. The back straightaway. It looks like Walker the Bull Arthur will hold on to it. He won't give up the ghost. Whatever problems he had, he'll keep momentum. First ever Fast Track National winner at County Line is Walker the Bull Arthur. Second spot's going to go to Dale Timms. Third will go to Daniel Baggerly. What an event. They got to go to the scales to make it official, though, guys. Thanks a lot, Steve Vale. We're down here with Sports Media Net's coverage of the Fast Track Racing Series and the history-making event at County Line Raceway. And when it's all said and done, the driver out of Forest, Virginia, Walker the Bull Arthur, pockets $3,000. Here he climbs out of the car. The winner here tonight as the County Line Crazies go crazy. He is excited. He is ecstatic. 0.7 of a second. Dale Timms was closing in faster on him in the last couple of laps. Now, I want to let everybody know in the broadcast that, of course, the tire results are unofficial right now, as the cars will go through post-race inspection, as they always do, getting the VP Race Fuel checkered flag. Fans, round of applause one more time. The Bull, Walker Arthur. Walker, congratulations, man. You did it back here in 2012. You pocketed $10,000 for the Ultimate Series, and you done it again for a history-making night for Fast Track here for $3,000.
Yes, sir. I raced with Stan and these guys quite a bit back in '09, and it's always been fun racing with them. They always run an excellent show. Here at County Line Raceway, we got a lot of fans down here. I got to thank all the guys who support me, guys and ladies and kids down here who support me, because this is a great place. We always enjoy coming here. Just got to thank all the fans so much, and Stan and all the people with Fast Track for putting this on. And like I say, it's just awesome to win down here at this place.
And what happened with your car with about 10 laps to go? Because I noticed it bobbed in turn number 3, and you lost a little bit of momentum, but you're able to hold off for the win.
We've all been talking about tires down here all weekend, and I'm not sure what my right rear looks like, but I was just trying to save tires and make sure I didn't slip the car too much, and ended up slipping the car more by trying to take it easy than I was if I'd just been rolling. But
County Line Raceway PR manager Steve Summerlin coming in. He'll present the trophy along with the VP checkered flag. Miss County Line Raceway also coming in. Walker the Bull Arthur fans, the winner of the first ever Fast Track event here at County Line Raceway. We're going to talk now here, coming up in a moment, to our second place finisher, the driver of the number 16 entry out of Royal Retreat, Virginia, also a former Ultimate Super Late Model racer, Daniel Baggs Baggerly in the number 16 car. Baggs is coming up. Here he comes. Fans, give him a round of applause. He's coming to me right now. You've seen him on the Ultimate Circuit before, also running Fast Track, now residing for Richmond, Virginia. Daniel, man, how about this race? Third place.
Well, it's a lot better than I thought we were going to be last night. When we unloaded, we were really, really bad. And I just got to thank my dad. He kept me positive and kept me working all night. And pretty good little hot rod right there. I got to thank a couple people. Cash and Fishing Rods, they just came on board with us this week, so I need to get them out. Also, we had a bunch of friends that I went to school with at Emory come over, so I want to thank them for coming and giving me some support. Thank the good Lord for every opportunity he's given me, and congratulate to Walker on his win, and see what we can do next time.
Good show. Daniel Baggs Baggerly out of Royal Retreat, Virginia, taking home the number 3 spot. And now we're going to talk to our runner-up here tonight in the Fast Track Racing Series event. He told me if he could have held on, he would have won this thing. By the way, you were closing in the last couple of laps 7/10 of a second. If this would have been 40 laps, do you think you could have pulled an upset dark horse, Dale Timms?
I don't know. Arthur's car was pretty good, and he was like he went with 200 and I went with 400, and I think he just beat me on the start.
Good racing, man. How did it feel to come out here to County Line and run this event?
It's pretty good. It's the first time I've ever been here. I mean, we come with Dad with the supercar a couple times last year. That's the reason why we went hard on tire, because everybody used to run a 70 in super.
There you go. Good run. The dark horse Dale Timms finished at the number 2 spot. County Line Crazies are behind me. I think they're the best fans in all of dirt racing. Did y'all enjoy that Fast Track race? I know they did. And for this production, thank you so much to David Lee Craig, videographer for Stan Lester. I'm Wesley Outland for Sports Media Net. Follow Fast Track at fasttrackracing.com. From County Line Raceway, good night and God bless.